Hi everyone, I'm Carrie for Virtual Bastion, and thank you for coming back for more Neverwinter. Yes, I am here playing Neverwinter on the PlayStation 4 with the goal of getting my newest character, my Guardian Fighter, Helikira, up to the game's level cap of 70, and we are doing really well so far. In fact, last time around we hit level 52. And you know what? I was looking at my inventory off camera, and I realized that that means that I have another adventurer's reward to open. And it's right here. Number 9. Let's go ahead and open it. Another bag. Holy moly. A coupon and an altar and some more potions. Wow. Wow and wow. I guess I'll go ahead and equip that bag. Man, now I have so much room, I don't know what to do with myself. That's insane. Okay. Well, that'll be interesting. Now, I also noticed last time that I got some mail that I ignored. So I'm going to open it. And there we go. Neverwinter Guard recruiting in Rothe Valley. So we haven't gone to Rothe Valley yet. To all adventurers skilled in the use of a blade and armor and blade, the Neverwinter Guard is seeking new recruits to help fight against the Drow invaders in Rothe Valley. All right. So once we hit the valley, that will be something we do. Also off camera, I went ahead and reassigned Rawl because she was done training. She's actually almost all leveled up, so that's pretty cool. And what the heck are we doing? We are certainly not in a lovely valley. We are in, what is this place called? The Chasm. The Chasm. It is a very odd place, full of strange and very dangerous creatures like that Nothic Brute. So we're doing a couple things. 1 is disposing of 3 Nothic Brutes. 2 is marking the location of fallen soldiers. And 3 is we have to recapture the Scar Company banner. So we'll take care of the Brutes and the soldiers up this way, because the banner is actually in a slightly lower level. So, very good. Very good. Here's another soldier over here. Okay, done. Looking around. Is there another one back there? No, those are just a couple enemies. Oh, there's another one right there. Right under my nose, quite literally. All right, there's another Nothic Brute. Oh, yeah, no, that was not good. They are very powerful. But not impossible. That's just a lot of enemies all at once. That's the thing. It's not like any one of them are specifically difficult, but when you get like 12 of them together, yes, then we're talking about having some difficulty taking them down. All right, we'll tend to this soldier. Great. And we've got to find one more. Ooh, I see one more over here, I think. I'm like, yes, one of the enemies was almost was sitting on it. That's unfortunate. And a little rude besides. And yes. All right, so we'll deal with this soldier here. There we go. And no, we didn't. I interrupted myself. Very good. So now before we return all the way up to turn in brute force and give me a chance to kind of work on my skills, as it were. Because I have really... With these particular enemies, I realize I have really bad timing. And I think it's just because their attacks are slightly different. Slightly. Their attacks are very different from fighting soldiers and such. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm actually taking a diversion down here because this is where you are to recapture the Scar Company banner. I'm pretty sure. Kind of following my map around. It's actually kind of far away from where you accept the quest. So, but it's actually easier to get it done now than it is to go all the way back up and all the way back down and all the way back up again, because you have to place the banner back up in Fort Precipice. So 6 of one, half a dozen the other, I suppose, depending on how you view your dealing with quests most efficiently. All right. Now, I wasn't wrong. It's guarded by a rather dangerous plague-changed maw, which quite literally is a walking mouth of spikes, which is kind of gross. But it is what it is. Ooh, let's get out of the way. There you go. I didn't make it. Ugh, yuck. Just yuck. All right, he's done. And we are going to recapture the banner, I think. Yep. Come on. Here we go. Excellent. So now we're going to go all the way back up. Hopefully not attracting the attention of too many enemies. We did take care of some on the way down, so there may be a handful less when we get back up there. Excuse me, my voice is going today. Oh my goodness. That's not what I that's not what I need. Not what I expected when I started recording. I like how that brute just sort of followed me around. Okay, so we're back up to Fort Precipice. So we'll turn in all of our stuff. First here to Private Black Forge.
I was able to catch a glimpse of you in action from here. Best thing I've seen while on guard duty for a long, long time. I'm impressed. You've given us a fighting chance to hold this position. We're all obliged to you.
Oh, with my pleasure. Those things are nasty, and I would not want anybody to fight them.
We all gotta go sometime.
All right, now to Emrys.
That is welcome news. Our fallen brothers will soon receive their last rites and a proper funeral pyre. Thank you, and may the blessings of Torm and Ilmater be upon you always.
Oh, you are very welcome. Oh, goodness. Rahl can go for training. Now what we are doing is raising the Scar Company banner. Great. So we will return to Trell. Try not to fall down the steps. No railings. Seems a little dangerous.
That banner is more than a piece of cloth. It represents hope to every member of this company. By recovering it, you've helped restore our fighting spirit. We're ready to soldier on now. The entire company salutes you.
Well, that's kind.
The plague-changed creatures we face are formidable, but their lack of organization has always given us a small advantage. But now that advantage has been lost. When we launched our attack against the plague-changed, we discovered they were being controlled by a creature called Trokar the Firestarter. Trokar's a potent spellcaster, and savvy enough in the ways of war to control the mob of chaotic creatures he commands. Our scouts report he has taken up residence in the ruins just north of here. If we hope to halt the advance of the plague-changed, Trokar must be eliminated.
Very well. Then I shall work on eliminating him. Okay. I'm going to stop in the fire here, and we're going to send off Rawl. Yep. Oops. Run to begin training. And let's call on... So Rupert is still leveling up, so let's call on Rupert.
But I won't fail you next time.
And he dropped Lil Rose Fair. I should take a closer look at some of the things that he gives me. I still have a Lanthander's Dew in my potion tray there. Okay, so we are going to the Plague Fire Ruins to battle Trokar the Plague Starter. Was that his name? All right, enter the ruins. Oh, apologies, guys. I'm so sorry. My throat is just kind of dying here. I hope I hope I make it through. Okay. Trokar the Firestarter. Excuse me. Oh, I got his name wrong. I still have a potion equipped. I think I'm just going to go ahead and also go ahead and use an invocation blessing. And this is what he's been handing me. Lilra's Fair. I have the Lanthander Dew in my tray. I already have another potion equipped, so I don't think I need to deal with any others. I got a couple things in there. What was the coupon for? Character slot. Oh, that's nice. All right. So, let's go through Plague Fire Ruins. Gateway to a plague land? Question mark. I don't know. This place looks unfortunate with all this blue fire. Which, by the way, will still set you on fire. So don't walk through it. Oh, no. It's a bad sign. All right, come on. We can do it. We can get through. I might just be a little bit quieter throughout this particular video. But I think by now, you know, you understand what's going on. You gather some stuff, you fetch some things, you help out people, you go through a dungeon, you get some gear. Dang it! That's an arm injury. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. I was not paying any attention. I'm going back. I'm being super lame, and I'm going back to my circle to heal up. Actually, hang on. Maybe I'm not, because that reminds me where I am level-wise. Do I have injury kits that are going to go away? Yeah, when I hit level 59. So I have a few of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and use them, because what happens is once I hit level 60, those I'll become locked out from using them. So I might as well use them while I have them. And I'm 52 now, so, you know, 59 is not that far away. All right. So I try to make my way through the fire. And... oh! Painful. That really actually did seem like it hurt. Take care of you. Wait now. Stop. Stop pressing R2. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be some treasure back here, and I have to be careful because there's also traps. Okay. So it's back here. Keeping an eye on the floor. There's the trap, or a trap. Oh my gosh. I did it again! Another trap! Why am I so bad at this? There's another stupid trap sitting right there. Alright, now I'm just going forward. I don't know if I'll hit another fire before that. Oh, so silly. You know, just goes to prove that I am a bad observer of things. With how many times I've gotten that treasure in any of these dungeons, with how many times I've run them, and how many times I hit the exact same stupid traps over and over again. What can you do? If nothing else, I'm at least showing you where the traps are if you choose to play, so you can avoid them. How about that? Oh, I think Rupert set himself on fire. Rupert should know better. Or I think he should know better, but maybe that might not be the case, actually. Oh. So, yeah, these enemies should not be that difficult, but my arm injury is affecting my power. So, best to use some non-striking maneuvers whenever I need to, or whenever I can. Let's see, through we go. Oh, again, trying to be careful here. Fire coming through the walls. This does not look like a good place to spend your vacation. It looks terrible, as a matter of fact. And what's interesting, I mean, like a lot of these places, the Chasm has several different locales, some of which are extremely different from one another. Oh, here's Trokar the Firestarter. Well, let's see how this battle goes. So we got some fire in the way, first of all. So let me activate and activate. There we go. Maybe the extra power will go a long way. Trokar does teleport, which makes him a bit of a pain in the neck. And gotta be careful about being in his fiery those spots. Oh, out of the way, quickly. Gosh. I am running faster, so I think that's my steel grace power at work. Alright, let's... Oof, see, teleport. Throw off my attack. There we go, that's better. Rupert's actually keeping me healed, but he is taking a beating. And Trokar's done! Trokar is done, but the enemies are not. So... Rupert just survived. I'm not kidding. He really did. Belt of the Firestarter. Looks like something I can wear. Dungeoneering stuff. I know I'm injured. But what do you got for me? Helm of the Helm of Avoidance. Yep. Sure, why not? Let's check out those couple things that we got. There we go. Helm of Avoidance. Better defense and deflection this time. So let's take it. What about this Belt of the Firestarter? Oh, it's no different than my Vital Belt. Oh, I'm going to wear it just because it has a cool name. Since I'm here, let me just check out a couple of these other things. Ooh, this armor is it better? Better defense, and it gives me deflection over recovery. And I did just get a new shield not too long ago, so I don't think I need a new one. And I just got a new helmet, so I didn't need to identify that one. But I am going to go ahead and equip this armor over what I have. And then we'll take the enchantment out of the old one. And I will go back to my character sheet. And, ooh, look, I have like the blue belt on. That's kind of cool. Alright, we'll put that in there. There we go. Looks kind of goofy. Kind of funny. I'm okay with looking kind of funny. I tell you though, that helmet is an odd choice. I mean, I thought like the one that looked like an iron on your face was an odd choice, but there's something about this helmet that like the way the face area is shaped, almost like two concave shapes. It makes your face look big and flat. But I'm okay with that. Besides, it kind of looks like from the back, it looks like I have metal ponytails, which is just as hilarious as it sounds. Okay, Lieutenant, help me from
Fight against
myself.
The creatures of the chasm goes poorly. Well done. That's one less chasm-spawned monstrosity to deal with.
Oh, and indeed. Haha, level 53. We are punching through these
We
levels.
have a squad deeper in the chasm, guarding a sun elf sorcerer named Quorthon, who is studying the Spellplagued. He sends word he has gained insight into the true nature of the chasm and requires further assistance. Quorthon created and maintains the magic portals that allow us to move around the chasm. His research is vital to our mission. Follow the road downslope from Fort Precipice. You'll come to the first portal, activate it, and you'll travel to an earth moat where you can find Quorthon.
Okay, it sounds good. Now, behind him, this little bit of sparkliness caught my eye, so I'm going to go ahead and see what it is about. Grab some things. Okay. So I leveled up, so let me stop here and check out my powers. Right, so that's Steel Grace. I think I'm going to give this Crescendo a shot because I've not been making very good use of Fighter's Recovery. I have been using Supremacy of Steel. That gives me that deflection bonus. I'm not really needed to heal myself in this manner, so I'm going to replace that with Crescendo. Then I'm going to go to my feats. Now, one of my feats in particular was about Crescendo. Crescendo reduces the damage your target deals to you by X% for 10 seconds. So that's when I use it. I think I'm going to put a point in there, specifically because I decided to use that power. Now, I do have a companion notification which says that Rupert can go for training. Yeah, so he's going to be almost done too. So let's take, who do I want to take? I'm going to take Romek with me. And I'm healed up. And let's head. Oh, no. There's somebody else here. Private Oliver?
Best to remember the good times, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't know it today, but Private Mara Talaran was once a real heartbreaker. She was the toast of Neverwinter, with a crowd of suitors around her. Then she became spell-scarred. She's bitter about the way her life turned out. It's gotta be hard for someone who was once so beautiful to change like that. I'd like her to remember what it's like to be adored, even for a moment. Would you pick some of the rift roses that grow around here and take them to her? Down at the scrying tower? Just tell her they're from an admirer.
All right. Sure, I can do that, I think. I believe. Look, there are some rift roses right here. So I have to pick a dozen roses. And we'll do that, I think, kind of keep an eye out for them as we head to... I have to meet with Quorthon. Oh no, I see that there are some roses hanging out around here. Let's see. Unfortunately, I have to. I don't think I can just sneak around carefully, gathering up roses. I don't think so anyway. I can try. Let's see, let's pick a rose. Nope, there we go. Game. To be in just the right position in order to do so. So there's another rose. Okay, so now I am going to get on my bear. Oops, there's another one. Let's do that first. Okay. Now I'm going to get on my bear and I'm going to ride. Oh, I'm going to ride around as soon as I can get out of here. Picking all these roses. I'm going to ride towards... Gosh, do I remember where I'm supposed to meet Quorthon? I'm going to ride down this way. I'm going to keep my eye out for more roses. Let's see, like there's some there. I didn't quite make it. Didn't quite make it. Alright. So let's pick them. So we're halfway there. So I'm keeping my eye out for roses. Maybe I won't be on my bear because I'll probably miss them. See, there's some right there. Oh, and there's... I saw those enemies. I wasn't sure if they were going to see me. Pick some more roses. Yes. And... yeah, I'm going to make my way down to where I think I'm supposed to meet Korthon, which is down this way. Or at least I'm going to go... Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to find another 5 roses. I'm kind of going off the trail here to see if I can find more, because they're all over the place. Sometimes in far out areas. I mean, they are called rift roses. And sometimes they're on the edge of the rift, rather, here. Not that I see any right now. So maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Anything hiding in here? Nope. See, I see the icon for traveling to see Korthon in the corner of my eye. It's on my screen there. Let's go down here and see if we can find any more roses. I only need 4 more. See, there's the portal that we have to Korthon's gates, for use only by those with a very firm grip on their sanity. Oh. I don't think I'm going to find all the roses I need right here, so I'm going to have to probably go back. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I'm going to head back up a little bit, see if I can find 2 more. Now I am going to get on my bear and ride around a moment. I'm not missing anything over here, I don't think. Let's see. I think there are a couple down this way. Oh, I see. Thought my talking to myself. Quite literally, I thought I had done something that I did not do. All right. Let's see. Are there any roses back here? I'm on purple fire. Yes. There's one. And... is there another? Yep, I'm not lying. Very basic memory for these things. Alright, now we can go to Korthon's gates. And away we go. So what's funky is that to travel through the chasm, you have to travel through all these different gates that just lead you down and down and deeper and deeper and deeper. Teleport to the scrying tower. Yeah, there we go. And here we are. The scrying tower. One might wonder why they didn't see this coming. That's a good point. That's a good point, considering that they are seers in some manner. Alright, so here is Korthon. We have to meet with him.
Spellplagued energies are building. We must act quickly.
Yes, indeed.
My friend, as a wizard, I have a keen interest in all things arcane, and the Spellplagued is no exception. I've gained some insights into the nature of these strange energies during my time here in the chasm. Perhaps we can help each other with our respective goals.
All right, what do you got in mind?
I am in need of a magical power source to keep the warp gates running. Fortunately, a number of magical relics can still be salvaged from the ruins of the old Arcanist Quarter. The bizarre energies emanating from the chasm have rendered these items useless in regard to their original enchantments. However, I can still make good use of their residual magical energy. My warp gates are the only things that make travel here in the chasm possible. But to maintain them, I need those magic items.
Okay, so we're going to gather warped magic items and...
Your reputation precedes you, my friend, even down here. I believe you are just the person to assist a pair of Scar Company's more recent recruits. Be so good as to speak to Dorothea Linkletter. She will tell you more.
Oh, Dorothy and Joseph are down here, are they? Since they both became spellplagued, I guess that makes sense. Well, here's Dorothea, so let's see what's up.
I'm so fortunate to have someone to lean on. Oh, it's you! I'm so happy to see you again. After the Plague Tower incident, Joseph and I made our way down here to join Scar Company. It's a hard life, but at least we're not being hunted by our own kind. But I'm worried for Joseph. His condition has gotten worse. I'm afraid he's on the verge of crossing over. I told Quarthon about that horrible Razad and the elixir he used to help me. Quarthon thinks he might be able to duplicate the elixir, but he needs ichor from plague-changed aberrations.
Oh, will I gather some? Of course I will. Of course. All right, stopping my fire. And away we go. Okay, so for some reason Quarthon is still highlighted. But he doesn't have anything else, so I'm not sure why that's being a little bit glitchy. So, to travel around this portion of the chasm, we have to use various gates, and you want to talk to me too?
It won't be long before I leave this world behind, but I'll take down a few more foul spawn before I go.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Down to the Arcanist Quarter. There's a small cemetery there where minor wizards were once buried, but now the restless dead walk there. When the cemetery was still in use, it was blessed by priests of Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead. They placed powerful seals to ward off the curse of undeath. But I've seen with my own eyes that those seals are damaged. It wasn't easy, but I've obtained a new seal from one of Kelemvor's doom guides. If you were to replace an old broken seal with this new one, the cemetery might be cleansed of evil.
Oh, right. Well, I think I can do that too. I mean, I guess. Don't have anything better to do. So you travel through these various portals to get to various parts of the chasm. And here we are in the Arcanist Quarter. And so we're gonna make our way to the graveyard, but I need to dispose of enemies in order to with the hopes that they drop this aberrant ichor. And I think I'm in the general area where I need to be. Maybe I'm not. Oh, sorry. I left Romek out in the cold there. Oh, yeah, so there we go. There's some right there. Aberrant ichor. Yummy. Alright, so... Oh, and some magic items, I think. That sparkly bit is something, so there's some more ichor. Oh, yeesh. You set me on fire. Oh, there's some more. Oh, I didn't even realize. Sorry about that. Just blind. Alright, so we're gathering these warped magic items. So they're hidden around the area. So we'll find them. We'll deal with both, perhaps. If those are more magic items, there might be a pack as well, but it's not that case, so that's good. Ooh, that was terrible camera work there. Alright, more ichor, thank you. So there's some more magic items. Alright, so now I'm going to get back on my trail here. And we'll head to the graveyard and see what else we see along the way. I only need 3 more ichor. Okay. Vials, I guess. Oh, boy. Yep, okay. One's done. He's still fighting. And done. Okay. So somewhere over here. Okay, here's the graveyard. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah, I thought I saw something sparkling in the sides here. Alright, great. So I only need 2 more magic items and 2 more I'm just going to say vials of ichor. See one dropped there. And 1 drop there, so that'll do it. Excellent. So that's what I need. And we'll just leave that little guy over there to do his thing. I forget what those things are called. Ulstigors or something like that. They do have names. Ooh, more magic items. And more enemies. Interrupted before I could keep going. Hey, look! I'm the skeleton slayer. I also got a new achievement. I don't know if I've ever gotten that achievement. Well, no, I wouldn't have gotten that achievement before, I don't think. Alright, warped magic item. Warped magic items. And place a new seal. So that's what this is. Oh! I took care of them right on time. And are you more magic items? Oh no, you're a dungeoneering pack. Alright. Okay, so now I am just looking for one more crate of magic items. Ooh, are you it? You're it, aren't you? No, you're dungeoneering. Deceiving. They all look the same from afar. Alright, we'll go around here. I'm kind of outside my target circle for this particular quest. But, ooh, there we go. I see one right there that I can grab as soon as I dispose of this plague gazer. And boom, gather my money and go back over. There we go. Gather warped magic item number 5. I'm going to head back. So at the moment, I'm just going to follow along until till something like that happens. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Is that it? That was it. I see more. I see also... Oh, what? Okay. I did something right. It's like, oh, I see a quest giver way over here. What the heck is she doing? He? She? I can't tell.
I could really use some help here.
Yeah, what the heck are you doing here?
Get out of here. I swear I'm ready to take up farming. I'm glad to see you. I heard stories about how the Arcanist Quarter fell down here during the Cataclysm, and figured the whole place would be full of unclaimed magic trinkets. So I sneaked past those Scar Company guys to check it out. What a mistake! The only thing this place is full of is monsters! I'd sneak back to the surface except for those bug-eyed beasties, those plague gazers. I'm pretty sure they can spot you no matter how sneaky you are. If you could kill some of them off, I could make a break for it. Could you do that, please?
Well, I suppose. It's too bad it won't count the 2 that I just killed. I'll see if I could find some more to deal with. So those plague gazers are not all over the place. Usually they're in groups of 2. And let's see if we can find any. These guys are not it. Not it. And okay. Alright. So how many do I have to find? 5? Alright, this better be worth it. Because these enemies are not easy. Yeah, alright. So these are, they're raiders. Not the plague gazers, like... There we go. There's one actually over here. Fun times with me and my sword. All right. I wish I didn't have to do away with every other enemy, but besides. All right. So these 2 are back. So this is good. This will up my count. Okay, so that is 3 plague gazers done. Let's see if we can find some more. No, they're just raiders. You're the wrong monsters to fight. I need to find the right ones. You're a right one. Ooh, there are 2 over there too. That's weird. He was just sort of walking along, taking a stroll. You know, as plague gazers are wont to do here in the chasm. Oh, this game is funny sometimes. There we go. So that will complete what Ms. Nimblefingers needed us to do. Now I'm going to get on my bear. I'm going to ride through and see how well I do. I mean, I might get knocked off like that. Like that. You know, I should try this new... Oh, that's my new daily power. Crescendo. Oh, I see. Now, it seemed to be localized onto a particular target, so not sort of dealing damage to multiple targets or anything like that. Huh. I'll have to watch that more closely the next time I use it. In the meantime, let's just head back over here, because I can see Cordy. So I'll just turn in this quest to her. Nobody else seemed... Ah, shoot! Oh, that was really... I thought for a minute it was just going to ignore me. And then it told me it's out of range. Alright. Well, there you go. I killed a whole bunch more than you needed.
That's great. Now maybe I can make my move. As soon as I work up my courage anyway. Thanks for helping me out. Never thought I'd find a friend down here.
Oh, well... You are welcome. Okay. So let's get back to, let's see, Private Goodmark. And back to Corthon. So, gotta head back through oh! No. You know... I realize that I have been bothering you in your home, but that doesn't mean I need you to bother me. Okay, so Private Goodmark, right? So we took care of that seal.
Oh, good. Then it was worth all the effort it took to get that seal sent down from the folks up top. I'm a fighting man, not a cleric, but being so close to crossing over has me thinking a lot about death. I don't know what's in store for me on the other side, but the last thing I want is for these old bones to be walking around without me after I'm gone.
Huh. Good point. Truly. Okay. So back to Corthon we go.
abomination slain.
And we'll turn in warped magic.
Excellent. This will help keep the gates open for a while.
Okay, good. And let's continue first. Each day is precious.
This ichor is just what I need to finish my elixir. I only hope this experiment proves successful. Joseph Linkletter is a fine man and a terror to the Foulspawn, but his condition has grown very dire. Lately, Joseph has been volunteering for the most dangerous missions, leading soldiers who are close to their final transformation into battle. I fear he may be seeking to end his own life to spare Dorothea. There. The elixir is complete. Take it to Joseph as quickly as you can. He is currently undertaking a mission over at Apprentice Row.
Oh, yes, I certainly will. All right, now he had something else. Foulspawn Foothold.
While we're on the topic of gates and portals, there is another urgent matter you can help us with. It seems the Foulspawn of the Chasm are attempting to build gates of their own. Such gates would allow them to bring hordes of aberrant creatures against Skarki. I have sensed a spike in arcane energy emanating from a nearby Earth mote. This can only mean that the Foulspawn gates are nearing completion. These gates are powered by plague crystals. If these crystals are destroyed, the gates will be closed. For the sake of Neverwinter, smash those plague crystals.
Oh, right. Smashing crystals is what I'm best at. Remember all those shards I had to destroy? I was pretty good at that. All right, so now we're being directed to the Love in the Time of the Spellplague quest, taking Rift Roses to Private Talaran. So here she is.
Only a fool or a hero would willingly pass this gate. Which are you, I wonder? What? Flowers? If this is some kind of joke, I swear I'll... No, wait, it's all right. I'll take them. From an admirer, you say? That's nice.
Well, sure. All right, so now we're in another part of the chasm, the Unhallowed Grounds, a profane holy place of a dead goddess. Looks about the same as the other part of the chasm, just different. All right, so smash plague crystals to disable gates. So let's see, we have to find where we have to go. Where do we have to go? Oh, did I go through the wrong one? Yes. So I went through the wrong gate, first of all. I was not supposed to go through here yet. That was just automatic after talking to her. So we're going back to here and sorry. I appreciate the invite, but no thank you. Okay. So let's see. Let's go through the right gate this time. And oh yep, we've got another quest giver here, Sergeant Danrick.
I sure hope this Quarthon fella knows what he's doing.
Yeah, me too, to be honest. But what choice do we have?
He suffers from the spell plague. Eventually, the plague changes a person into something no longer human. Something terrible. We all make a promise to our comrades. When the time comes and we cross the line, our brothers in arms will make an end of it for us. We have plague-changed men over in Apprentice Row who need to be put out of their misery. But our orders are to guard the wizard Quarthon. You can do us a favor by killing any plague-changed soldier you encounter in Apprentice Row. It may seem harsh, but it's really an act of mercy.
Fair enough. All right, so let's go through the right portal this time. And we're in Apprentice Row, student housing for would-be wizards. Looks like it's seen better days. So I am looking for, first of all, plague-changed soldiers, one of which is right here off the bat. So I have to put 5 of them out of their misery, as Danrick requested. Oh, there's another one up there. Excellent. Oh, and there's a gate. Okay, so we're taking care of a couple things, and these last few quests might mark the end of this particular video. Let's see how things go. So we have to take out 5 plague-changed soldiers. And we have to disable 3 of these gates. So these are the gates that Corthon was talking about. So they're gonna spawn a ton of enemies as we try to do this. All right. And it doesn't quite matter. Either there are a bunch of enemies around them to begin with, like here's some more. And then more spawn once you destroy the crystals. So that's it here. Yep. So, oh, Joseph. That's the other thing we're doing here. Am I going... There's Joseph. Oh, wait. Let me take care of these. Well, these are 2 plague chain soldiers. 3? Holy mackerel. I went ahead and tried my... That's crescendo. So it is focused on... Oh, my gosh. 1 enemy at a time. Great. Jeez. There are 3 of them at once. Okay, so, gee, that took care of, a final favor. Now, here's Joseph. We have to give him this elixir. Hey, Joseph. I hear you're not doing well.
These last days have been precious, in spite of everything. You? Yeah. But... never mind. It doesn't matter. Just stay back, friend. I'm not in my right mind half the time. I'm going to end it. I was just taking a moment to think about Dorothea. You know, every day we've had together has been a blessing from the gods, but look at me. It's best I just jump.
Oh no, I have an elixir that will help.
Elixir? I don't know, but what have I got to lose? Give it here. It's working. The rage and madness slipping away. I feel like myself again. At least on the inside. You've bought me a few more days at least, and I'm going to make the most of them. Do me a favor, will you? Return to Dorothea and tell her I'll be coming back to her soon.
Oh, that I will, Joseph. Oh, glad to help. Okay. So, glad he didn't jump. Dorothea and Joseph. Together again, even in the semi-afterlife. Okay. Alright, so here is another... So last thing we have to do is focus on taking out the gates. These... Whatever, this is the second one. I need to be better about movement. See, because, yeah, just getting stuck in the red zone stinks. But I also... While the Steel Grace class feature is helping with my run speed, look how quick I'm running. It is... I still actually am kind of slow when I'm battling and moving. So it is... it's not easy to time my attacks so that I'm not trying to move when I attack. That's part of the problem. And look, oh, here's one final gate. The final gate for foul spawn foothold. Certainly not the final gate here. There are a bunch more. This might have been the one that we were looking at before. And this just happened to respawn itself. All right. That felt very satisfying. And we're done. I'll pick up my last bit of stuff here. Looking at the time, actually that's pretty good time. So let's go turn in each of these quests. And we'll see where we have to go next. All right. Run through. And back up to the gate that we came in. See if we can avoid that soldier. All right, good. He didn't see us. Alright, teleport back. We've loaded back into the first part of the chasm. So first we'll talk to Danric.
I'm glad to hear you put those men out of their misery, but sad at the same time. You've done well. I could tell you were someone who knows what it means to keep a promise to a comrade in arms. Thanks.
Well, you are welcome. Is that it? Yes. The Gate Crashers event that he speaks of, I believe, is a skirmish. And I think skirmishes require, gosh, at least 5 people? Might be 10? Anyway, back to Dorothea. To complete each day is precious.
The elixir worked? Joseph will be coming back soon? Oh, thank you. I know most people would consider this life a kind of hell, but as long as Joseph is with me, I'm content. Bless you, friend.
Well, glad everything could work out. And level 54! Good for me! Thanks, Dorothea and Joseph.
I felt the ebbing of arcane energy as you brought the gates down. You have done well. This will go a long way toward ensuring the safety of Neverwinter.
All right, as always, glad to help.
Under their false prophetess, Cenobith the Corrupter, is spreading a message of acceptance and submission in the face of the Spellplague. Cenobith must be dealt with, but she stays hidden within the ruins of the old Cathedral of Mystra, which is sealed by powerful magical wards. Blue Flame Acolytes can pass these wards with the aid of a magical talisman. Slay the Acolytes of Corruption, and search them for an Order of Blue Flame Talisman.
Okay. Alright, so I leveled up. And I think we are just about at an hour. Look at that. That went by fast. Okay, so I'm going to, at the end here, I'm going to level up again. And I'm going to put another point into crescendo. Increase the damage I do a bit there. And in my feats, I'm going to enter another point into Grim Promise. There we go. And I think that's going to do it. Wow. Level 54. That's so cool. Okay, you guys, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end the video here, and I hope that you will join me next time for more adventuring in Neverwinter as we further continue to explore the strange world of the Chasm. In the meantime, please stick around here and check out all the other videos that we have up here on Virtual Bastion's YouTube channel, and find us elsewhere online at virtualbastion.com. We're on Twitter at Virtual Bastion, and we're on Facebook, facebook.com/Virtual Bastion. Take care, guys, and I will see you next time for more adventuring. Bye-bye.